the fucking process. Otherwise, you are kind of being a non-player character to some degree in this fucking simulator that we're operating in. If you want to be able to extend yourself to more realities, what you need to actually do is get yourself actively involved in solving your fucking problems in everything you fucking do. Yeah, we're probably gonna have a bunch of clips. These things are all gonna be clipped, so you guys will be able to see it. Rick's Living says, people would rather work hard to stay wrong. The ego and entitlement within the world will be our downfall. You're absolutely right, except you're not right. Because it's not hard work to keep doing what you already do. If you already have a predisposition towards reading, and you already like to read, I'm sorry, but it's not hard work to fucking want to read. Again, I'm going to go back to this whole notion of discipline one more time so everybody understands it. There's no such thing as discipline. It's just you're programmed to do a certain few things that other people aren't willing to do. It's ultimately fucking genetic. It's genetically determined. It's environment. It's genetics and environment that go into it. But if again, it would not require discipline to be on a good diet if all you were raised on eating was just healthy food. It is not discipline. This notion of discipline is fucking bullshit, right? The discipline perhaps could be, but I think it's more, the term dedication is better, is you're being dedicated to challenging the way that you currently do things. But guys, it's not discipline to wake up at 5 a.m. Maybe to get that process started, that might be the case, but I don't even know if it's healthy to wake up at 5 a.m. I'm trying to not wake up at 5 a.m. Dude, I wake up every fucking day at 4:30 or 5 a.m. And you guys want to know what I'm trying to do every single day? Wake up at 7 a.m. I'd like to get a couple hours of sleep. Because, gee, I completely fucked my sleep by becoming disciplined, right? It's just nonsensical, right? It doesn't make any sense. And the reason that I wake up at 4:30 or 5 in the morning, I think it's also genetic. Because I think when I turned around 30 years old, it was just like, oh, God, now it's 28, 29. I was like, I guess I just wake up really fucking early. This is just what I do. I just started waking up early. I think people don't think enough, and again, they're sheep. They don't like to be actively engaged. And when you think of something like a passive hang or any of that stuff, it's just like, here's another thing that people say. After a certain point, when I trap them enough, they're like, oh, I have no way to refute this guy's first principles. No way to refute them. Can you cite some evidence? Can you cite a scientific study? Well, Mike Musiolo, there's a guy named Mike Musiolo. He's an FP practitioner out of FP Santa Monica. He did a whole list of videos on the Functional Patterns page that break down, where we cite studies to back up my positions all the fucking time. And we cite studies to completely shoot down the positions that other people operate from all the time. If you go to the Functional Patterns page on Instagram, look at all the recent videos that we've posted up. We literally, like the research team has gone to the extent, Mike went to the extent of actually going in and reading the data and the methods of what was in the literature, what was in the research, and he just essentially just picked apart the research itself and showed how irresponsible the research was when it was done. And it's not that it's irresponsible, it's just that there's a limited resources, and in terms of money, and when you have limited resources, you can only go so far into understanding the nature of what you're studying. If you only have, it costs several $1 million to do good research. Where are you going to get that money from? Where are you going to make the money to be able to do a longitudinal study on the effects of stretching on the body, on the gait cycle? Where are you going to get that money? Who's going to fucking fund that? Well, I know somebody who will fund that research in the future. I know somebody who will fund that research. Yeah, somebody's going to fund that research in the future. You guys will know who that's going to be as time progresses. But and it's going to be very, very inconvenient for people. And people will say, you know what, now that you're biased, so when you're just confirming biases, and I'll be like, well, okay, whatever. Then it's, okay, you can say I'm confirming biases, but this is the exact same shit that the scientific establishment does. So we've already addressed the evidence base, right? We had people that were quote unquote evidence based wanted to shoot us down a few months ago, and they said,